you the why. All right? If you have no why, you die. And you may not physically die, but you will slowly die and you will become ineffective. Raise your hand if you want to be ineffective. Anyone? Oh, thank God. There's always that one class clown that's like, me, I need attention, please laugh. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your why must be compelling. What if your why is like, I just want to like lose 5 pounds. That's your why? Okay. Lord have mercy. Be specific. When I'm walking through Kenya and I saw that school that was halfway done and wires were spewing out everywhere and it was an unsafe learning environment, so these little kids had to walk for hours to the school at the next village to them, right? They don't have cars, they don't have scooters, right? These are like my tribal people, okay? When I walked past that school, I felt that why. I felt that spark, what lights me up. And I said, oh, no, no, no. So I asked the lady, I said, what's going on? Why are kids going elsewhere? What's wrong with the school? She said, we couldn't finish it because of lack of funding. Like, how much y'all need? Like $500,000? You know, I can raise that. She's like, it's about $5,000. I was like, I'm going to be back real quick. So the school is under construction. We raised the money. It's going to be finished. And then some Korean people from Korea. I've never been there. I don't know anybody from Korea. Korean people are wonderful. Somebody in Korea walked by the school about 6 months later and saw that it wasn't furnished. And they went back to Korea and raised the money to get it furnished with desks and things like that, right? I don't know these Korean people, but man, aren't they wonderful? So special. So the why must be compelling. Your why is that untouchable thing that you cannot define at first. It's a feeling. It's an untouchable feeling. It's that untouchable thing that has the power to pull you. It has the power to get you up in the morning when you're depressed because something isn't going your way and no one's acting right. Don't you hate that when people don't do what you want them to do? We all think that we know what's best for everyone else. We try to control. It is time to let go. I want you to look at me and tell me, let go. Let go. I love this so much that I tattooed it on my wrist. Let go with a period. Let go. Why do we let go? Because if you try to control the things that you have no business controlling, you will kill your why. We have got to let go of the things that we cannot control, and we've got to learn to accept the things that we cannot control. And then we've got to control the things we can. What can you control? Yourself and your reaction and the way that you walk through life and move through life. So when you have a why, this is one of my favorite quotes. I didn't make this one up, but the earlier one I did, TM t-shirts, copyright, okay, 2017. But this quote is one of my favorite. If you have a why, you can handle any how. If you have a why, you can handle any how. So if I can't get through something, it's just beating me down, have I filtered it through my why? Your why has to be stronger than whatever is trying to kick your butt. Your why has to be bigger than whatever is trying to completely annihilate you. If you're over 4 and breathing, you've probably been through something difficult. / a whole life of difficulties. But if your why is bigger than that thing that is trying to tear you apart and steal your purpose, that's the only way that we're going to get through this thing, okay? Your why has to be anything bigger than what is trying to kick your butt. Your why has to be bigger than what is trying to kick your butt. Guess what? None of this matters without a why. None of it does. None of that matters without this. You're good. Just stay there. Act natural. Nothing matters without this. Are you with me? So if you don't know this, it is time to find it. Take some inventory. Write about it. What lights you up? And be specific. And if you don't know, it's okay, keep searching, because it is in there. We were all created with a divine purpose, a calling, a vision, a passion, whatever you want to call it. Potential, possibilities, power, passion. So the last W, are y'all ready? But before we do that, I have an illustration. You guys can sit down. Thank you so much. You guys should sit. Give a round of applause. All right. So, your why. This is my why finger. See this? This is the why. This is the one thing. This is the one thing. The why is the filter. You can filter everything through the why. Okay? So here's what I want you to think about. We've got the what, and it even has a W. That's so great. We got the what, we got the who, when, we have all of our poster boards. Oh yeah, my pen, thank you. I kind of like the Y finger with the one thing, but sometimes I like to do it on the pen as well. It might take me a couple tries because I'm a little rusty. But I want you to always keep this visual in your mind. When you start getting off into the tangents of the whats and the whos and whatever, I want you to remember this illustration that it all has to balance on the why, on whatever your why is. You with me? Oh Lord, I'm going to do it on my finger, baby. No, we'll do it on the pen. All right. So, So this is your why. You see how it spins in beautiful motion, in harmony? You've got it all going on. I know you don't want to be stagnant. I know you don't want to just stop and be bored. No, I know you want to keep moving. See how that lined right up there? I didn't plan that. That's pretty cool though. So you've got to understand your why. And then when you understand your why, you can welcome all possibilities. That is the final W, the final poster. Welcome all possibilities. Okay? Drop the mic, that's right. So welcome all experiences. All right? All of them. Because there's probably a purpose in them. You know that person that gets on your nerves? Ooh, that just, you can see their face right now. Welcome that person. Welcome the experiences. Welcome the possibilities, because they will all shape you into the person that you were intended to be. Those possibilities, when you welcome them, you are able to walk out your why. So we want to walk out our why. I'm going to close with a story, and then I'm going to sing a song. Are y'all good? We're still good on time? Woo, Lord. Okay. Anyone ever heard of John O'Leary? All right, John O'Leary, when he was probably like, I don't know, 6 years old, he decided it was a good idea to light a match around a bunch of gasoline. Don't do that, okay? He pretty much just burned everywhere. He had a 1% chance to survive, a 1% chance of survival. So he's in the hospital, and his mom goes to visit him in the hospital, probably doesn't leave his side, and he says to her, "Mom, am I gonna die?" And you know what she said? I love this. She said, "Son, do you wanna die?" What a great answer. Do you wanna die? And he said, "No, I don't." And then they finally get to take him home. He had a recovery. They take him home. They're eating Thanksgiving dinner. And there's a little turkey leg in front of him. Chicken leg, I don't know. And so his sister picks it up and is about to feed him. Because he doesn't have it. He's like burned all over, right? So his mom said, "Put that down." And everybody at the table's like, "What is she doing?" Put that down. When he's hungry, he'll figure out a way to eat. It may sound mean, but you better believe that after about 3 hours, that boy, John O'Leary, figured out how to put his hands together and get that chicken leg and put it up to his mouth.
We don't have a mic stand.
Mic stand, what too?
We've been known to karaoke. I'm not going to sing.
We do Salt and Pepper. That's true.
They probably don't know
Can
them.
you come on this side?
Oh, yeah.
Alex
do,
and
okay.
Sierra, whatever. I don't know. So this is what your friends do, right? They stand by you. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, we do.
We didn't even plan this. There was just no microphone stand. So I'm not a diva.
How is that?
That's great. It's great. Mic check 1, 2, mic check.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun!
Can you hold this thing away from the streets?
Oh, yeah.
I only have like 3 real good friends in my life, and she's one of them. I'm so grateful for her. So hold on to this, girls and guys. So sorry, I ate some of my hair. That's why that got weird. I'm really good at awkward. It's actually one of my gifts. It's one of my whys. So I'm going to sing this song I wrote. It is inspired by Rosa Parks. If you do not know who Rosa Parks is, slap yourself in the face hard 3 times and then go figure out who she is, okay? But she had the ability and she chose to rise up. And so that's what my challenge to you is today. You can rise up, you can be mediocre, you can be like everybody else, or you can rise up. And you can rise to your potential, and you can rise to your why, and you can rise to your calling. And you can dare to be who you already are sitting right there today. Whatever you came looking here for, you came looking here with. Some of you will not get that. But for those of you who do, that'll change your life. Whatever you came looking here for, you came looking here with. Deep in my bones, I've always known that I was made for more than this. Made to show love, and that it depends on all of us. It's in all of us. It's in all of us. It's in all of us. Deep in my bones, I've always known that I was made